Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Malawach. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Now, here's Green. Booker, the pass to Green. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Murray looking around. Picked by Messi. And stolen by Williams. Here's Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great finisher.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Williamson. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. Down low. Here's Messi. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Deflected! Here's Williamson. Uses the glass on the layup.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray against Booker. Here's Malawach. And he buries his first look.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Murray. Bey outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. On the wing, Murray. Booker defending. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Malawach misses.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Free throw good. Poole. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
From outside the arc, knocks down the long J.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Suns trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. we talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now O'Neal. Still no points. Williams finds Booker. To end the run. The shot no good. Great D that time from Murray. Pass to Williamson. Poole for three. Williams grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. The Pelicans lead by 6. And here's Messi outside Murray. Back to Messi. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Williams.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop, and then, boom, assist.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And it's Poole with a rebound.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Hey, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Suns trail by 10. And here is Green. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Poole shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Booker with the jam.
He is so versatile offensively. Booker able to beat you inside, outside, and in the mid-range.
And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Williamson up top. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Messi. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Suns trail by 10. Booker with it. Coming off 41 points last game out. Pass to Green. Outside O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. No good there.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Here's Murray. Outside for Bay. Outside Murray. Back to Bay. There's the three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency? And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by New Orleans.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Murray. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, you want a DeJounte Murray running your offense because he sees the floor so well.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 9-point game. Now here's Booker. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Green. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer Brooks. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They're leading by 8. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Malawach. Allen comes in for Green, and Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. And then for New Orleans, Hawkins is checked in for Bay, and it's Jones in for Poole. Here's Hawkins. Brooks defending. Outside Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Jones hits them both. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 10. Pass to Richards. Brooks outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Picked by Misi. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Defended by Murray. Back to Richards. And stolen by Jones. And there's Williamson on the assist from Jones. And that's now 6 points for Zion Williamson. Now Brooks. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Richards with a screen. And it's Brooks missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved. Outside
Murray. Three-pointer. Here's Misi, and that one is hammered home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Out to the wing. Here's Dunn. Gets to the corner and hits it.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Murray passes to Hawkins. Pass to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williamson's got 8 points. Suns trail by 16. Dunn outside. Now here's Brooks. They set the screen. Now Allen over Jones. Allen can't get it to go.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Gillespie. Matkovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for DeJounte Murray. And here's New Orleans now, coming off a Suns make. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hawkins can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen, the pass to Green. Fires from the wing. He can't get it to go. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a 16-point game. They've got Nick Richards. Jalen Green is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 4 spot. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
And New Orleans shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Hawkins. And it's all from three-point range. And the Suns shooting around 50% of the game so far. Allen outside. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 14. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Count that bucket. Matkovic has got his first bucket in this one.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. Doesn't go that time. Looney with some nice D. Jones from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Green. Inside, Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Makovic, defended by Dunn. To the right side. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. He's checked in for Looney. Zion Williamson comes in for Makovic. And it's Poole in for Hawkins. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And here's Williamson. Give him 8. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside, Green. Allen, left side. Dunn outside. The shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 12. Alvarado outside. Williamson looking around. The floater. Oh, Zion! Just a bully inside.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Suns, second.
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
Suns trail by 14. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Poole gets it in close.
Yeah, a little bully ball that time from Jordan. Pulled down low, really creative with that finish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green against Poole. Outside for Brooks. Outside Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Offline with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williamson outside. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Suns trail by 14. Brooks, right side. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Launches it. He's off on that one.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Williamson with it. Green picks him up. Jones from outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Left side, Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Messi, he's checked in for Jones. New Orleans leading by 12. Poole with the ball. He has 6. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. Alvarado outside. Just 5 to shoot. 19-footer. And the basket by Williamson. That's 12 points for Zion Williamson.
And that's what separates Zion from a lot of guys. He's got all of that strength, but he still has a very soft touch.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Count the basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Alvarado. A 12-point game. Bay with a screen on Booker. Now here's Alvarado. He's covered closely. It's Poole on the wing. Green covering. Williamson for 3. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal.
Oh, Zion lowers the boom!
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Suns trail by 14. Now here's Booker. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game. Here's Green. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Messi. Picked by Messi. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. New Orleans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Messi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Suns trail by 15. Outside O'Neal. Here's Booker over Murray, and that one comes up a bit short.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Poole. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Murray, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams.
And there you see DeJounte Murray showing great leadership, showing you what a great teammate he can be, sharing the basketball and playing the game with a lot of passion.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Inside, here's Malawat, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Pelicans lead by 15. Here's Murray. He's got 10. Pass to Bay. It's deflected. Outside O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
That one's no good. And, Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Cool, shot is off.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Murray against Booker. Shoots over Bay. Phoenix no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 16. Pass to Williamson. Out left to the wing. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss. That makes him 3 for 10 so far.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
1:49 left in the second. Here's Misi. Williamson outside. To the middle. Here's Bay. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The drive by Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. They led by as many as 18. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Great work in close from Zion.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Suns trail by 14. Brooks outside. Pass to Malawat. Booker surveying the D. O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And that one's good for Brooks.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
The Pelicans lead by 11. Williamson outside. And here's Bay. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Malawat. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Murray from outside. And so it's New Orleans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
Losing an inside-outside threat like Aaron Gordon, it presents challenges. His versatility is key to this team. All that he provides as one player is amazing.
Not to mention just the sheer strength and athleticism he brings. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Suns.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Yves Missi really making a difference here.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Suns trail by 9. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Sadiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Murray in at the point. Outside O'Neal. Over Poole. And it's Phoenix with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
New Orleans is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Picked by Missi. Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. Poole, a screen on Booker. Now here's Bey. 4 on the clock. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Bey's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Bey knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Offensive board. Outside for Bey. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
The Pelicans lead by 8. Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Missi. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Murray against Booker. Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And stolen by Green. Here's Booker. Ooh, tough make by Book.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's New Orleans now. Now Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Missi. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by O'Neal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Bey. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Clock at 2. Poole for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Green. Back to O'Neal. Driving to the basket. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williamson, left side. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. First free throw is good.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Both good from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Williamson. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Malawach for three. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 8. And here's Booker. Give him 8. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Williamson. Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Booker, the pass to Green. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Green. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
New Orleans leading by 7. Pass to Misi. Williamson inside. He's covered by O'Neal. And Williamson gets it to go.
And this is exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defenses.
Green with the ball. Poole picks him up. Green, the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Williams misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year, while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The first free throw is good.
Well, there's no denying the fact when Zion Williamson is on the court, he is a force. The key is just keeping him on the floor.
It's both from the stripe. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Booker, the pass to Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
Phoenix making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Free throw good. Green. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They led by as many as 18. Picked by Misi. Tries to break his ice. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
Suns trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you, B.A.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Bay outside. Pass to Misi. It's Poole on the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Phoenix is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Brooks. Brooks the screen on Poole. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's New Orleans now. Murray with it. 14 points for him. The three. Murray can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 8. Outside Booker. Pass to Green. Here's Malawach. He's guarded by Misi. Outside for Booker. Just 3 to shoot. And he can't get that one. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Poole, the pass to Jones. That three's off the mark. Well, the Suns shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Booker. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
Bay outside. Here's the three. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker with the drive. Booker slips by.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Bay. Pass to Jones. And it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Malawach. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for O'Neal. And then for New Orleans, Looney's checked in for Misi. Matkovic comes in for Bay. And Hawkins subbed in for Poole. Pass to Matkovic. Now here's Jones. Here's Murray. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Brooks left side. Green, the pass to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Matkovic. Jones with a screen on Green. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. Allen on the wing. Richards, the pass to Allen. Off target with the 3. And New Orleans shooting 35% in the third quarter. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's Green. 24 points for him. Up top, Richards. Pass to Booker. And here's Allen. Green for 3. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. Here's Hawkins. Green covering. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks finds Green. In a crowd, Green converts.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
New Orleans leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray passes to Looney. Back to Murray. From downtown. Excellent D there from Booker.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Allen. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's New Orleans. They're up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Grayson Allen is out there with Green. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's done in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Allen outside. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul. Well, one of Grayson Allen's biggest assets is what his detractors hate about him. His tenacity. He's always ready to fight for every single inch on that floor.
So both free throws good from Allen.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Pelicans lead by 4. Inside, here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Allen, up top Richards. Outside, Green.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Zion just too strong against the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brooks, the pass to Dunn. And here is Green. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Alvarado. Here we go. With the teardrop. And stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Herb Jones picks one up. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Alvarado. And he's going for the oop here. Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
To the middle. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
That is a powerful finish. Zion is an intimidating presence.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Green. And here's Richards. Back to Green. Richards with a screen. 6 to shoot. Green, money from deep.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18. Here's Hawkins. Brooks defending. Alvarado, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Dunn. And the Pelicans also making a change. Messi, he's checked in for Looney. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Booker. Back to Green. Let's go with a 3. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Banked it in off the glass. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Suns trail by 6. Green, the pass to Booker. The 3, Allen drops in the 3.
Well, what a reliable floor spacer to have on your team. Allen has shot over 40% from the three-point line over the course of his career.
Jones from outside. Richards pulls it in.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Green with the ball. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 8 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Green against Jones. Outside for Brooks to take the lead. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Green against Jones. Williamson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Booker. Pass to Richards. On the wing, Green. For 3, Allen. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Williamson outside. Pulls up on the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the triple. And it's Brooks missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Alvarado. Buries it from 3. Alvarado's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Suns trailing. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Got a piece of it. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Misi. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Misi's got 25 points in the game. Here's Green. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Booker finds Allen. Right side Booker. Alvarado with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Jones. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Now Green. Looking to end the run. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They led by as many as 18. The kick out to Poole. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Booker. Draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Murray.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
And he sinks the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The Pelicans lead by 7. Outside Murray. Pass to Poole. Now Misi. Williams defending. Oh, Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Four on the clock. Poole from long range.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt.
And here's Booker. Some solid defense from Messi. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Green takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
The Pelicans lead by 7. Williamson outside. Hey, outside. And stolen by Williams. Deflects the pass. Tries it from 9. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Murray. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hey, outside. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 8-point game. Here's the pass to Williams. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Murray against Booker. Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Finding some room inside Green.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
The Pelicans lead by 4. Right side Murray. Poole against Green. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. And they recover it. Now Bay from downtown. Booker with it. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maloa, defended by Murray. Booker buries it from outside.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Here's Murray. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Murray against Booker. Booker drawing the double. Here's Green to take the lead. Shot's no good. And they go to the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Zion Williamson.